y'all? I got some nice stuff for y'all today. Let me clear the space real quick so I can get it out clearly. How y'all doing? I'm going to get my light, my ring light Saturday, so the lighting should be better, and I could do videos at night as well. I'm using the sunlight, best light right now. So if y'all remember last video, I said I was gonna talk about how the spirit, how spirits attach to you, and you react and act to certain emotions and stuff like that. Why you act the way you do, um, and how you could stop this, and you know, when you do feel these ways, you can know that, oh, this is why I'm feeling like this. If you ever feel like, why do I feel like this, so all right. I might go into a little bit of astrology too. I kind of wanted to go into that. I might be waiting on some of that. Also, the elements. I might be talking about a little bit about the elements. I don't know yet. We'll see how things go. And I wanted to bring up this philosopher named Agrippa, from a long time ago. Can't remember exact what time, but how he talks about the three heavens. He calls it the three worlds. Uh, Let me turn this music off. So. Yeah, so he calls it the three worlds, which is our world, okay? Our world, the celestial world, like the world of the stars, and then the super celestial world, the world of the divine, okay? Uh, oh, and then there's the terrestrial world, but the celestial and the super celestial are like almost considered the same, but they're different. It's kind of weird. The celestial world, world of the stars, and then the super celestial world, word of the divine. Agrippa says that the human being is the intersection of these three realities. Okay? Because we are the only species that can enter into the super celestial and the celestial worlds and the earth, you know? So the inner senses, the four represent common sense, the imaginative facility, and the inward sense. The soul for Agrippa, the planets amplify one energy according to which sign of its in sun or moon, internally or externally. Okay, so that's what Agrippa has to say about uh, the three worlds. So let me tell y'all a little bit about the planets and their qualities and elements and stuff like that. So we have Aries, which is possession of the beginning of fire. And then we have Leo, the progress and increase. And then we have Sagittarius, the end of this. So there's always three, in the zodiacs. There's the beginning, the middle, and the end. Okay. And so then we have Taurus, the beginning of the earth, Virgo, the progress, and then Capricorn, the end. We have Gemini, the beginning of air, Libra, the progress, and then Aquarius, the end. Okay. Cancer, the beginning of water, Scorpio, the middle, and Pisces, the end. All right. And then Agrippa kind of goes on about how all the elements tie into everything, like even some in the heavens, like with angels, and he even says with demons, and all demons really is daemons, which could be an angel or a demon, whatever. Like it's just a spirit, you know. Spirits are everywhere. Trees have spirits, plants, animals, everything, pretty much. Um, so yeah, let me go about and tell y'all about the spirit and why how they attach to y'all. Because remember when I told y'all in one of the videos, spirit is multiple and then soul is one. So the spirit attaches so it becomes multiple. So you act certain ways. And there's four perfect body compounds of the elements. These are stones, metals, plants, and animals. For all stones are earthy, for they are natural, heavy, and descend, and so hardened with dryness that they cannot be melted. Metals are watered and may be melted, which naturalists confess and chemists find to be true, that they are generated of viscous water, are waterish argent vive. Plants have such an affinity with the air that unless they be abroad in the open air, they do not neither bud nor increase. Animals have in their nature a most fiery force and also spring from a celestial source, and fire is natural to them that the being extinguished they presently die. All right. So that's a little bit more of what the philosopher Agrippa has to say about, the elements. Um, Let me go on to the spirits for y'all. Oh, I want to talk about a little bit about the angels too, because all this ties in with everything. And this is just, the basics, so y'all can, like I said before, y'all can get a knowledge of it, and then y'all could dive more deep. And if you really wanted to dive deep, check out my community. And I also just set up a GoFundMe account uh, to help me like fundraise money for equipment for all this and for my community to help y'all like have more fun. All right. So the four winds, Uriel is the north, the Archangel Uriel. Archangel Michael is south. Archangel Raphael is east, and Gabriel is west. Earth north, earth north, air east, fire south, and water west. Okay. The four winds are named by direction and cardinal position, in which the magician performs counterclockwise. The cuneiform names of the defined winds within the first circle gives authority and power via the command. Oh, let me stop. That's that's how to, cast a circle. We'll go on later about that later. But yeah, so we got the archangel and the winds and the cardinal points, they're all the same. That's what they are. The cardinal points are the archangel. They're in command of those. So we have the, north for earth, air for east, fire for south, and water for west. And each one of these represents an archangel, and they're the four cardinal points. Because in the zodiac sign, you got the cardinal, the mutable, and the fixed. Okay? All right. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff that we're going to be going over, so just wait. All right. This is how the spirits attach and when spirits do certain things and why you're acting certain ways. I'm about to tell you why and how to fix it. All right. So, spirit of God. This is a thought and a feeling. Remember what I said what thoughts and feelings are? A masculine and a feminine. The thoughts are the masculine, the feelings are the feminine. When you bring these two together, get the thoughts with the feeling, you have spirit of God. Okay? This is you're in that spirit. Okay? Spirit of war, which is a masculine and a masculine, a thought and a thought. And another thing I'll be doing through these channels is through these videos is so I'll kind of be breaking down the Bible, but in more because the Bible is when people read it, they get really confused. There's a lot of metaphors and see coded stuff in there, so I'll kind of like be breaking that down a little bit, and y'all, resonate with it how y'all want to. But yeah, spirit of war is two masculines, two thought forms. one has to cancel out the other. Therefore, one has to cancel one, it has to cease to exist, the other thought. So that would be Cain and Abel. Cain had to, cancel out Abel. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go in the Bible terms of it. So another element coming in and you not letting it causes the war. That's the spirit of war. This is you getting that in that spirit. Okay? The know-how spirit. To know how to do something. This one's a really cool one. Shout out Dolo. uh Seeing from all angles. Metatron, the angel Metatron represents this with the Metatron cube. I know y'all heard of it. Do I have something? Let me see. Uh, this right here. Seeing all the shapes are in here. Like seeing from all, don't just like be closed-minded about something. Uh oh yeah, let me show y'all the selenite with the chakras. Also just went and got a whole bunch of soil and stuff to grow a white lotus. So yeah, wish me luck on that. It's gonna be a journey. I had to get sand and buckets and all kind of shit. So all right, the know-how spirit. Back to topic. Uh, seeing from all angles. Metatron, the star, aka your body is the star. Okay, this is a hidden knowledge, but your body is the star. Okay, when you yeah, your head, your feet, star. No matter what way you turn, you're a star. All right. This is your self-awareness, internally or outwardly. Knowing your capabilities and incapabilities and using it for the favor and wisdom and knowledge purposes. This is the know-how spirit. This is when you're in that spirit. Okay. We got spirit of truth. Oh shit. I don't know what I did. Spirit of truth. Using one side of an element to see another side of an element to create a different outcome or different form of that energy. Trying to see how the other person sees the same element when you try to change the element. So let me repeat that. Using one side of an element to see another side of an element to create a different outcome or different form of that energy. So it's like if somebody was not seeing something clearly and you brought in another form of like another element like a fire or a watery element. Fiery is your ideas. The water is your communication. Air's thoughts. It all breaks down, and I'll go deeper into it because it gets so deep. Just be ready to dive in. So um yeah, like using a different element to bring truth to the element they're using. Okay, so trying to see how the other person sees the same element when you try to change the element in order to see a broader picture of the truth. All right, spirit of love. Y'all probably gonna waiting to hear this one. uh Opportunities exhaling something from the root chakra to the temple, the holy grail, or the flaming bush. Back to the Bible sayings. All right, so the temple, your air, this is the temple. Okay, and like I said, remember the air, your thoughts, the water, your communication. Okay, so the holy grail is your mouth, your water, and then the flaming bush is the back of the head, the back of the skull, your fire, like your passion of your on your ideas, like you bringing the idea and bursting it into flames. You know what I'm saying? Like type of saying, like I don't know if you could see that visually, but So spirit of love, opportunities, exhaling something from the root chakra, so your bottom lowest chakra, to the temple. So bringing something from a low vibration to a higher vibration, to a lower awareness to a higher awareness. Okay? That's the spirit of love. Hatred to love, hatred to love, lowest to highest. Okay? Now we got spirit of doubt. Being immersed in one element without knowing how to use it in another element when wanting to. So, being immersed in one element without knowing how to use it in another element when wanting to. So, whenever you're doing something and you don't necessarily know how to use your water or your air or your fire or your earth, that might be the why like you're in doubt because you're not so say you're let me see, a Aries. You're a fire, okay? So you might be needing to use water, but you not necessarily know how to, like, you know of it, but you don't know how to use it too good. So you get the spirit of doubt. And not people are a lot of like not conscious to this kind of stuff, but I'm trying to make y'all aware of this. Everything is not a coincidence. You're doing this every day through your thoughts and the way you talk and all that shit. So yeah, like the more you get to know this kind of stuff, the more you understand what's going on in your life and around you and stuff like that. So, spirit of destruction, spirit of destruction. Two of the same elements misplaced in different places internally and forced to clash. Hmm. Two of the same elements. So, let's say you're meditating, or not even. I'm trying to give y'all a good example. Hold on, hold on. Two of the same elements misplaced in different places internally and forced to clash. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I'm gonna think about that one and so I can give y'all a good example because I don't want to like mislead y'all. Uh, so spirit of understanding, using the same element to uplift another side of the same element from a different point of reference. So that was kind of on the similar lines of spirit of truth, except you're using the same element that maybe the other person was using to like from your point of view to broaden the picture, to like from your point of view to you know uh bring on the same uh the I mean not the same, the understanding of the picture or whatever y'all are trying to figure out. Spirit of transformation, using or forcing an element to work in an unknown space or for an uncontrollable element. So this was like, so I don't know if y'all are like into messing with the elements or anything like that, or um so my cousin brought up a good one. So like when you're using when you put a pot on the stove and you put water in the pot for an egg or something like that to boil, you're using the fire into the water to create a transformation. Okay? So that is the spirit of transformation. But it happens within you as well because you have all elements within you. You are earth, fire, water, and air and spirit. Okay? Uh and you resign more with, like, I'm a Cancer, so I'm more of a water sign, but you do have all elements within you. And then, go check out Avatar. Really recommended show and movie to watch. It's a kid who masters all the elements. Okay, pretty badass. Pretty sure a lot of y'all watched that already. But all right, we got spirit of greed. Using the ability to have one element, thought, and feeling work for another by opportunities. So now you're trying to get something, and are you see an opportunity and you see how you can use your fire or your passion, your ideas, your creativity and stuff like that. Uh to get to get this opportunity or to make this happen, this is spirit of greed. This is when you're in that spirit, when you're doing that stuff, okay? Uh Spirit of hatred. Sorrow, conjunction being frustrated with having to use one element to solve another without having those strategize to do it. Let me read that again. Sorrow, conjunction being frustrated with having to use one element to solve another without having the strategy to do it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's like you're feeling some kind of way, and you know that you can use another element to fix this problem or to fix this situation, uh but you don't have no strategy to doing it. Okay, so this gives you spirit of hatred. So like so like whenever you're trying to do something, figure it out, and you gotta do something different, and this, but you can't figure it out. Man, I hate that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Spirit of hatred. All right. So spirit of control. Man, this damn thing. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 45-degree angles. I think in my next video too, I want to talk about a little bit more about the elements maybe and numerology. Numerology goes deep. Talking about I think it's called not geometry. I'm tripping. Gemantra. It's like a way of counting through your own head, like breaking down number sequences in your head. Yeah, I went and got a little room plant too. Let me show y'all that. I just want to show y'all my nourishing soul stuff. Yes, sir. Plants carry a lot of energy, so tip. Doom doom. So where we at? Where we at? Spirit of control, right? Using one thought form and element to help a lost chaotic feeling in a different element. Using one thought form and element to help a lost chaotic feeling in a different element. All right. So you're feeling some kind of way, right? This can go with affirmations. You're feeling some kind of way, and you use an affirmation or something to fix that feeling, right? You're using a fire to fix your water, because you remember water is emotion, fire is your ideas, your thoughts, and creativity, your passion. So you use the thought. So let's say I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling down. I simply think of spirit, pretty flowers, or love, or care, or unconditional love, or you know what I'm saying? Things of that matter that make you feel good. You change the feeling from your thought. That spirit of control. Okay? Need some water. Yeah. All right. That was the last one. I'm sure there's other ones, but that's what I have so far for y'all right now. Because there's plenty of spirits. When you are manifesting, you are never manifesting the material object. A lot of people get this confused. Listen carefully. When you are manifesting, you are never manifesting the material object or person. It works through spiritual practice. Okay? Ritual practice is to obtain the know how vision. So that's what the ritual practice is for, to obtain the know how spirit, to know how to do something. And the aspect, these two sayings are from Dolo. And a lot of this the spirit, um like how the spirit's attached to you and stuff like that, I got from him. So these are, information from Dolo, and I shout him out again because he brings a lot of information to the table on YouTube. Y'all should check him out as well. Uh, and I just kind of be throwing in, what I have to say about it because I know y'all fuck with me and y'all want to hear certain things coming from my point of view, and apparently I help y'all to understand this. So I want to do this more. If y'all like the videos too, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit me a thumbs up, baby. Let's go. So, so to obtain the know-how spirit, vision, imagination that your body can follow, that's how you attract things to you. So, the imagination that your body can follow, that's how you attract things to you. So, like if you wanted something and you bring your imagination to like your body bringing that to you and your imagination, that spiritual practice is what brings that forth to you. You know what I'm saying? Not the actual, oh, I want $1 million. I'm no $1 million. You know what I'm saying? It's you have to do the meditation and visualization and imagine, get in your imagination to see this thing you already having these things. This is how you manifest. Okay. All right. I guess I can go into this now. Fuck it. We getting in there. So I'm gonna tell y'all some of the objects that you could use for each element to maybe tap into them. The best thing to do is to actually get like water, go buy some water, fire, put your hands over some fire, air, just feel the wind, earth, plant your feet in the ground, you know? But there are objects you can use as well. Candles, crystals, all that. Finna break it down right now. All right. For earth, the tool is a pinnacle or a disc. You can use a plate, ceramics, cast metal, coins, rocks, stones, dish of soil, sand or salt, fruits, vegetables are grain foods, flowers are herbs, the cauldron, which is that little black container uh that people burn stuff in, the labyrinth, gems. The gems will be garnet, hematite, jasper, and avitrine. Candles are green, brown, or black. These are the colors of what candles are for earth: green, brown, or black. Deity statue is Gaia, Maka, Saturn, or Kronos, and Pan. These are like statues you can get to represent the earth. Horn are bones, acorns, seeds, images of trees or and mountains, gnomes, animal art, tortoise, rabbits, deers, oil, and the tarot is the tarot ace of pentacles for the earth. Man, what the fuck? Sorry. Oh, I got some oh, air. Is the wand. This is the tool that represents the element. Um, our thame, our sword. Our thame is that little knife. Uh, a wand or a staff. A feather. Wind chimes. Bell. Incense. Lamp or lantern symbolizes knowledge. Fan, book. Spoon or steer. Wheel. Wind-blown flowers and seeds. Brightly colored ribbon or streamers. Crystals would be clear quartz, citron, smoky quartz, and topaz. The candle colors will be yellow or white. Musical instrument, especially strings, are woodwinds. Images of chords and sky. Animal art, such as birds, dragonflies. Angels, fairies, air freshener, are diffuser. Deity statues are Hermes, Thoth, Saraswati. I think I'm saying that right. Oil, uh, is the eucalyptus, peppermint, and lavender for air. And the tarot ace card for this one is the swords, the tarot ace of swords. And then we got to fire. This tool can be a wand too. Um, flame, candle lamp, sorry, lighter, or madness. Spicy foods, phallus, incense, cactus are thorns. Candle colors are red, orange, or gold. Dragons, images of flames are the sun. Volcanic stones are ash. Bright yellow or orange plants. Gemstones are ruby, carnelian, amber, and opal. Pyramid, djinn, and salamander. Oil is cinnamon, frankincense, and dragon blood. Deity statues are Ra, Vulcan, Bridget, Pele, and Sekhmet, Sekhmet, Sekmet. Animal art is lions, lizards, and phoenix, and the tarot card is the Ace of Wands. Then we got water. This is the tool is a cup. A chalice, cup, or goblet, beverages, water or wine, sand bowl, scrying bowl, or crystal ball, rainwater, blessed or holy water, seashell, yoni, driftwood or seaweed, gemstones are aquamarine, lapis lazuli, sodalite, and amethyst. Ankh, mirror, mermaids, images of oceans, rivers, lakes. Candle color is blue. Oil is rose, lotus, and jasmine. Animal art is fish, dolphin, and frog. Deity statue is Poseidon, Aphrodite, and Umaya. And the tarot is the Ace of Cups. All right. That is all. But there is one last thing. I just got this book. It's really interesting. I read a lot of books, and if y'all read my main description, I did say that I was gonna be going over like some book reviews and even go like about maybe talking about some books. But yeah, once people get more active and more live into this, and can ask questions or in the comments or whatever, if you want to go community, we're face to face, live calls. So yeah, we'll be talking about that, and hopefully, we can get some book reading clubs up. I love to do that if y'all would like. And yeah, all kind of stuff. Some tarot readings going on. Some astrology readings. Some all kind of good stuff going on over here. Yeah. Uh, Let me get that book. Hold on. All right. This one is called Initiation into Hermetics by Franz Barton. I'm just gonna read. It's not even. It's just a little segment thing. It's not even really a reading. It's something to do with the elements, and it's weird because it's like the universe wanted me to tell y'all this because I was like, all right, my next one I'm gonna talk about the spirits and how they attach or how you get in a certain spirit. Uh, which I just went over and I started to go over the elements and this thing I just got the book yesterday and this thing was in the book and it was on this page that I'm about to say to y'all. So the there's beings for each element as well, and I'm about to explain that to you. That when I was saying the salamanders, that was one of the fire ones. So we got the fire elements are called the salamanders. When in air, they're called the sylphs. Sylphs. That's the air being element. The water elements are the mermaids, are undines, Undines. And when in the earth elements are called the gnomes. Remember when I said the gnomes? All right. So the fiery principle is energy, might, and passion. Energy, might, and passion. Fire. Okay. Your airy principle is memory, the power to judge and differentiate, like your thoughts, your memory, the power to judge and differentiate, like the you know, kind of like this is this and this is that. Water principle. This is your conscious and intuition. So your water is like your water is real interesting. I'm a water sign, and that's probably why I'm saying that. I think all elements are real interesting, but what I found out about water, because I dive more deep into it, is because our body contains like what 80% of it, and so does the earth, if not more. So think about that for a second, and then listen to this. Water has been here since primordial times, primordial times, or whatever the word is, like ancient and the beginnings of times. They even say water goes into the heavens. Okay, so water, they found out in scientific, like this is scientifically proven. Water moves in the like how cells move and stuff. So it has like a memory bank storage and stuff like that. All right, so therefore, memory is information. That's why when you meditate and you dive in, you going swimming. You know what I'm saying? You going to go find out some information. The earth stores so much water in the bottom. Like when you go, water always tries to find its lowest point. So it goes all the way down into the ground, and it stores. So remember that. Conscious and intuition, that's the water. Earthy principle, egotism, the instinct for self-preservation. Okay, so like your ego and like to self-preserve yourself, like to nurture yourself and nutritions and stuff of that nature. The earthy principle, and that was pretty much it. And yeah, I just got this book. I'm ready to dive in, but I got so many other books. Like right now, I'm reading this one, The Witch's Wand. Uh, yeah, I don't even got no words for this. Y'all gonna have to go find out for yourself, cause I ain't. Yeah. So, yeah, that'll be it for today, man. Good video, good video. Thanks y'all for the ones that tune in, or the ones that haven't, are going to come tune in. You know, good prana to y'all. Love y'all all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Subscribe if y'all like, the videos, and hit a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. Have a good day or night, depending on where you're at. Later. I'll see y'all next time.